If your teenage daughter is unusually snappy, constantly on edge, or simply drained by everyday tasks, she may be dealing with overwhelm. Between academic pressure, friendship changes and challenges, and the developmental changes that teens are going through, many experience overwhelm, and it's something that holds them back. I've worked with many teens that when they're stressed and overwhelmed, rather than tackling what they need to do and taking care of the tasks that are triggering that overwhelm, they will freeze. Your teen needs help in learning how to navigate overwhelm and turn it into something positive and productive. In this video, I am going to share 5 parenting strategies that you can use to help your daughter shift overwhelm and stress into motivation and growth. My name is Erica Rude. I am a parent coach and a life coach for teen girls and young adult women. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. I have been coaching girls for over a decade and parents as well, and I know what really works for teens when it comes to overcoming feelings of stress and overwhelm. I know what they need from their parents, and that's exactly what I'm going to share in this video today. But for more parenting resources, head over to inspirebalance.com. Check out the Parent Resource Library and my blog, where you will find a lot of insight and parenting tools that you can use to guide your daughter through common challenges, from stress and overwhelm to friendship concerns and challenges to self-esteem and confidence. Let's get right into the parenting practices that work to help your daughter calm her feelings of overwhelm and get into action. The first is to be a model for calm. Your calm is contagious, and your daughter learns about how to manage difficult feelings and experiences by watching you. So when your daughter is in a frenzied state of stress or overwhelm, take a deep breath. Ground yourself first so you can show up to her with a calm and centered energy. This is going to lower her emotional temperature and help her be more responsive towards you. The second parenting practice is recognize and normalize. Ask your daughter to share a little more about how she feels or about what's creating these feelings of stress and overwhelm. And as she shares, normalize her experiences. You might say something like, "It's okay to feel anxious before a test. It makes sense." Or you might tell her, "It's okay to feel sad after a teacher said something that upset you, or a friend said something out of the blue that hurt your feelings." Normalizing goes so far for teens because when they're experiencing heavy feelings, they often feel like something's wrong with them. And when you can approach your daughter with a calm and centered energy and normalize how she feels, she's going to start to feel more grounded. And from that place, she can take a calmer and more balanced approach to whatever it is that's stressing her out or making her feel overwhelmed. The third parenting practice is one of my favorites. It's to help your daughter recognize just one thing. What happens to most teen girls when they're in a state of stress and overwhelm is they're seeing all of their to-dos as an uphill battle. They feel like they need to get everything done all at once. But you can help your daughter narrow her focus by asking her the question, what is one thing that you can do right now? What's the most important thing for you to focus on? Helping your daughter get clear on a small, doable step is the way that she will start to move forward and create momentum that will help minimize the overwhelm and stress that she feels. The fourth parenting practice is about creating new routines and healthy habits. Most teens who experience stress and overwhelm do so after they have let things pile up. When they're not in healthy routines related to their schoolwork, their sport, or self-care, they can find themselves slipping into stress and overwhelm. So practice number 4 is to build in a reset time for your teen. Most appropriately, this reset time will occur after school before she goes to her sport or starts her homework. A reset time can be as short as 5 or 10 minutes, but most of the time, girls benefit from about 30 minutes to just recalibrate after a school day, to have a snack, to even have some time on their phone before they dive into the next task. The fifth parenting practice is protect her anchors. Your daughter's anchors are the things that usually she lets go of when she's feeling stressed and overwhelmed. These are the practices that actually help to minimize feelings of stress and promote feelings of well being. Things like exercise, sleep, and healthy eating. While you can't force your teen to eat healthy or go take a walk when she's feeling overwhelmed, you can encourage it. You can offer gentle reminders, and you can model how you use these strategies to support yourself. Because stress and overwhelm is so common for high school and college age girls, I want to share one more bonus tip. It is to help your teen create stress smart planning. This includes study habits and practices of self care. Talk with your daughter about study approaches that work, things like time blocking, previewing the week, identifying her priorities, and then how she can include time for self care. This includes things like exercise, time with friends, any kind of downtime that restores her energy. This is something I help a lot of the girls I work with because they're just learning their time management practices and approaches to things like school and self care and figuring out what works for them. Having these conversations with your daughter is the first step to helping her get into stress busting routines. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you know someone who has a daughter who struggles with stress and overwhelm, share this video with a friend. And please remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.